Some crime scene, very fluid as far as information coming in, but here's what we know at this point in time. This morning at 9:30, we get a call of a shooting in the Lake Worth area. A white male suspect shot a white female, put her in a vehicle, and fled the scene. Approximately 15 minutes after that, we started getting calls from the public that there was a vehicle, a black Nissan Rogue, driven by a white male that was on the northbound lane going south. And cars were running off the road and some accidents were occurring. Florida Highway Patrol and one of the street team deputies responded to this location. They arrived just as the last accident took place. There was 3 separate accidents, all just about head on. They approached the vehicle from the passenger side. They could see a white male inside. The FHP trooper attempted to deploy his taser on the individual. It did not work. The deputy that was standing beside him looked at the suspect due to his actions that he was performing in the car. The deputy said that he was in fear of his life and the life of the trooper, and opened fire and killed the suspect inside. Now, we have since learned that this individual that is here at this location was also involved in a shooting in West Palm Beach last night. We just confirmed that with West Palm Beach police. The description was a Nissan Rogue, which this is, a black one, with the suspect description the same. So at this scene, we have 3 vehicle accidents. The people that are the drivers of those vehicles are injured, none life-threatening at this point in time, thank God. The suspect is deceased, and the victim that he shot in Lake Worth is deceased. We are handling, the sheriff's office is handling the original homicide. We are handling all the traffic accidents here. We are handling the crime scene, and the Florida Department of Law Enforcement and the deployment of the taser by the FHP. That's what we know right now. The medical examiner's on the scene. It's going to take a few minutes for them to do what they need to do because of the extensiveness of the crash. The suspect inside is kind of pinned in some of the wreckage there a little bit. So in order to do what they need to do in a safe and judicious manner, they have to get the fire department back here to kind of expand the vehicle back out. So it appears that, you know, through hard work and diligence here and a timely response by FHP and our deputy, that we have averted this guy not only crashing into a whole bunch more cars on this side of the road, but escaping here and going on to do whatever he's going to do, which is obviously involved in shooting people, because he did one last night and obviously he's the one today. So that's where we're at right now. We do have an identification on the guy. We're not able to release that right at this point in time because we're going to have to figure out if we can find some next of kin, not only for him, but also the victim that's here. Okay, when we get more, we'll be back to you right now. Please tell your viewers that this stretch of I-95 will not be open today. It's going to take an extremely long amount of time here to process this scene, get the wreckage out of the road, and do what we need to do as far as investigations are concerned and FDLE. Okay?
Was last night's shooting a fatal?
No, it was not. Pretty bad injuries, but the individual is alive, and you can get the details on that from West Palm Beach.
What actions was he doing in the car in order for the deputy?
I'm not going to get into all that.
Sheriff, do you know what the
It was enough to let the deputy know that he needed to do what he needed to do. Trust me.
Do you know the relation between the suspect and the
I do not. Nope, don't know that relationship yet. That's what I'm saying. This is fluid. It's unfolding, and we're going to gather all the information. We're just concentrating on what's in front of us right now. All the back details will come later.
Can you just talk about the massive resources it takes for this investigation?
Okay.
I know you have a lot of
that question I can answer. Right here, you have a tremendous amount of resources. You got Florida Highway Patrol, Sheriff's Office, Fire Department, medical examiner, and some volunteers that we have here that direct traffic. We're trying to keep the southbound open as much as we can, even though there's some debris over there. And we're working as fast as we possibly can to get this stretch back open because we know it's an inconvenience to the public, but it is what it is. But we'll get it open as fast as we can, but it's not going to be in the foreseeable future today.
Was there a vehicle fire at all out here?
There could have been a little bit in the front there. You know, as soon as things got settled real quick, the deputies grabbed the female, got her out of the car to the roadside because they didn't know if she had expired or not, but they did extract her from the car as soon as possible.
And then there was a fire, that vehicle caught fire?
Well, we think that there was one in the engine compartment. It's not verified yet.
Found in the vehicle?
Pardon me?
Where was the female found in the vehicle?
I don't know that location.
But she was dead on arrival,
Oh,
right?
she was, yes, she's already been expired.
Sheriff, you said there were 3 crashes. Was the suspect crashing into each
Yes,
one of these cars?
and he's going southbound in the northbound lane. That's the 3 wrecks right
He was
there.
involved in more than one wreck.
Oh, yeah.
crashing.
Yeah.
When he was making the actions that the deputy
I'm
saw,
not going into that now. Okay?
was he moving? That's all.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.